Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I have just noticed a pretty major issue. And that issue is, of course, the fact that we are 60 and going to die soon, and we have two daughters. This daughter is in a regular marriage, so that's no good. She needs to be basically immediately disinherited, which we can't afford to do because we need prestige for that. Okay, can we get prestige? Yes, once we have some gold. We can actually extort subjects, which we should definitely do. Let's see here. Let's take 200 gold. Perfect. And now we're going to host a feast with that gold. Well, 100 of that gold anyway. Welcome, friends. We also are going to need to break this betrothal, which I invited her back to our court off camera just now. I probably should have done that on camera, but she wasn't in our court. I invited her back. She's now here, which means that we can break this betrothal. Okay, so I believe that means that we no longer have an alliance with Brittany? No, we do. Our granddaughter, right. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. Cool. So we're going to proceed forward here, gaining a bunch of stress here. We don't want to spend prestige at this moment. Okay, so we're going to tick on forward and let this feast finish. What do we get here? Okay, we can make a friend. That's fine. We'll gain a weak hook on our spy master. Okay, sure. Nothing too major there. Catholic cannibalism? Until next time, there's 150 prestige. We need to get this situation sorted here. So we need to disinherit this daughter. We need another 22 prestige. So we're going to immediately call a hunt. There we go. Fantastic. Because we are definitely going to have... who is this? This is our vassal. We'll take 150 prestige. Thank you very much. Because what that ends up meaning is we can now immediately disinherit her. We'll gain the disinheritor trait for 5 years. Okay, sure. But that is absolutely necessary right now. So we disinherit her, which means that she is our new player heir. She's 13, and we need to find her a spouse. Who do we go for? County of Barcelona, County of Leon. These are not particularly great. And they need to be matrilineal. Okay. Potential alliance with the Slaughterers, huh? A mercenary company. Sure, that's probably not exactly what we want right now. Well, actually, that's maybe not the worst thing, but he's 46. I'm looking for someone who is of similar age and has decent congenital traits. This guy might not be a bad option. He doesn't come with an alliance. This guy's a little older. He does come with a county level, or actually this is just a claim out over here. He would come with genius, which would be amazing. We might come back to him. Let's see what else we've got here. Probably not a whole lot. This guy's intelligent. Let's come back up through here. Yeah, I think it comes back to this guy. Oh, they're related? Never mind. We're not going to do that then. Fantastic. Despite the usefulness of that congenital trait in the family, we are instead going to go for perhaps this intelligent guy. He is 37, though. So maybe not him. Like I said, I want someone who is similarly aged. So let's actually sort by age here. And we'll be somewhere around here. Okay. Nothing major here that I'm seeing right now. Nothing amazing. We could just go for this guy and say, you know what? We don't need an alliance. Let's do it. Okay. Fantastic. So our succession is now going to be much safer. We just discovered battlements, and we return home, reinvigorated. Cool. What are we going to expose next? Arched saddle. That's kind of perfect. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good. So at this point, we need to continue to work on our situations up over here, right? That's for sure. A construction here would be good. We will put in, for the time being, hunting grounds. There we go. And we are working on our control here. Now, we are going to go after these soon enough. In order to get the kingdom title for Ireland, we are going to need 1 additional de jure county title and 1 additional duchy title. For the time being, there's not a lot we can do about that. Blackmail? Oh yeah, because we're a cannibal. Apparently she knows that we're a cannibal. Sure. So if we were to decline this, that will expose the cannibal secret. What does she actually want? She wants a hook. She's only a mayor, though. I accept. She can't really do too much other than, like, modify her feudal contract. So that shouldn't be that big of a deal, in theory. In theory. So let's see here. We're constructing this city here. We need a city up over this way to have this economic duchy basically ready to go. A nose for profit, huh? No, I don't think that's a good idea. We'll just move on. Cool. And these are $550 to upgrade. That is quite expensive. Okay. For now, we do need a new chancellor, and that will be this guy, but he's our steward. So we'll put this guy in as our steward. Sounds good. Excellent. I wish that our court chaplain was a little better at his job, but we don't have free investiture, unfortunately. So there's not a lot that we can do about that right now. We have no CB on this guy. So how do we want to expand into here? I would fabricate a CB on Braefney, but our court chaplain is converting, and I don't want to stop converting for this moment. I want to let this finish its conversion for the time being. All of this culture is Irish out over this way, correct? Correct. This is all looking exactly correct. Beautiful. So that's good. We will have to do a lot of conversion from insularism. And I'm assuming that this guy is converting his own. So we don't care too much about converting these, but converting these will eventually be useful. For the moment, I think we're chilling. I want to get this holding built here, and we need 55 gold for that. So that's only a couple of months out. That sounds good. A new guest has arrived, sure. And yeah, for the moment, this is looking reasonable. Some misunderstanding, indeed. 5 months left on this city construction. Make that 4. But I definitely do want to build this city out here. So there's our economic duchy under construction. Beautiful. That's looking good. And again, we're going to change our capital over to Braefney eventually. For the time being, I think I'm okay with continuing to convert here. 125 gold for 20 control in a Ryle. I think we'll take the gold. Honestly, this control will come back up. So I think that'll be fine. I want to start constructing in this city immediately, which was why I took the gold. Normally, under most circumstances, I wouldn't have. But I do definitely want to immediately begin building farms and fields here. And I was concerned about that timing. So we'll go ahead and do that. We do get a stewardship perk, and we are going to take detailed ledgers. Fantastic, bringing us up to 19.5 gold per month. I love it. That's really good. Now, down over here, of course, we're going to be looking to fill these building slots with cities as well. So we've got a lot of gold that we can invest. I do want to make a move out over this way, but the question is, well, we're going to have de jure claims once we form the kingdom title. So we only need to actually fabricate a claim on one title here. That's the only place that we'll need to do that. Indeed. So we might be able to offer vassalage to, like, Munster here. We're going to want to control Connacht ourselves. So I think that's going to be the plan going forward. For now, I want to continue to build these building slots, or rather these holding slots. That is a big investment, to be sure, but it does pay off. So that'll be good. It is currently 1110, and we're making 20.2 gold per month right now. So our economy is looking very strong. If we compare that to, say, the HRE, 14.8. That's insane. If we compare it to France, 6.1. The Byzantines, negative 16.5. Okay, well, they're at war, so that's not exactly a fair comparison. The Fatimid Caliphate, 21.1 per month. So we're, like, equivalent with the Fatimid Caliphate for one of the strongest economies in the world. I'm not convinced it is the strongest economy in the world, but the fact that we're in this situation and already that strong economically is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. So I love it. Okay, so our heir is now married. That's good. We're not going to have other children, most likely. So she's going to have additional children, and that should mean, in theory, that our succession is reasonably safe. Our succession is not in the most safe position, but it's getting there. This guy knows about my cannibalism, too? How rude. He is actually a vassal, but he's only a mayor. So actually, we accept. It's fine. Cool. So we're going to construct this holding down over here next. That's going to be about 3 months away. How long on these city constructions? 16 months? Sure. We're also going to need to continue to build over here. The next structure will be trade ports and guilds that we're going to build here. So that'll be fine. That will continue to work up our income. Can we move up our crown authority at all? No, we don't have royal prerogative. And that, of course, is right here. So we're not working on that right now. We may want to get that after we're done with chronicle writing. That's a ways out yet. The alien princess, huh? Oh, she's Welsh. Okay. Our differences should be celebrated. We could increase the cultural acceptance. Done. We gain a bunch of stress from that because we're callous, but it should be fine. We can have her convert over to Irish culture once she takes over. It's no big deal. So that'll be fine. I didn't realize she was Welsh. That's awkward. But I do want to construct this city here. We'll get that underway. So the next thing that we're going to need to build is... We're going to need to build the farms and fields here, and we're going to need to build a guilds or trade port here. Realistically, it doesn't matter which one we build. So we're going to need 300 gold in the next 10 months. Which is almost perfect, actually, in terms of timing. We'll have that. Just squeaking that in like a month or so early. Cool. I like it. So we're going to get these holdings built, and for the time being, we're just waiting on this faith conversion. Now, we've brought this up by 6. Okay. Checking in on our other controls, 74, 63. We don't care so much about ossuary. Interesting. Okay, so this guy is increasing control in his county. Good. We don't care too much about ossuary, so 75 and 86. Yeah, this is going up. We're going to hit 100% control here soon. And then Ariel, I think, is the one we focus next. Yes. Pretty sure on that one. So that'll be fine. We're about to max out that control. Right about now. Cool. Stewardship lifestyle experience sounds excellent. We'll go ahead and take that. And that allows us to grab either Fearful Troops or Golden Aplomb. We don't have a stress level right now, although we're close to one. Let's go ahead and grab the Men-at-Arms maintenance per dread. She is an intricate web weaver. We probably should have done something about that. Village center has been constructed over here. So now we need to build our farms and fields, right? And this city is going to be finishing up right now. So we were 1 month short of it happening, but it's okay. We'll build a trade port for right now, and we can extort our subjects. Now, where are my loyal subjects? Only 135 gold? Oof. Okay, well, it's fine. So when is this city going to be done? 4 years is the answer. Okay. So these are lower priority for sure. We do need to get our marshal increasing control somewhere. And we decided it was going to be a Ryle. So that'll be done in 19 months. That sounds good. I'm not too concerned about upgrading these yet. That will become a priority. We died. Okay. We knew that was going to happen soon enough. So we had nothing lost, which is great. And we are going to still go on stewardship education, or rather stewardship focus, even though we don't have the education bonus for it. Now we're going to need to convert to local culture. There we go. So we converted over to Irish. Fantastic. And this guy is Galician, but that should be fine. Cool. So we're above our domain limit by 1. And that is because this guy's on chivalry. Let's have him manage domain. There we go. Perfect. We could actually pull back ossuary if we wanted to. I don't think we will for this moment. Well, 3 years left on this conversion. We'll see what the odds on that are looking like. Let's go ahead and put these guys in, and we could theoretically revoke his title. It's a 0% chance. So we would have to fight for it. Noted. That's definitely noted. Okay. We became the culture head of Irish culture. Fantastic. And did this guy change anything around? Chronicle writing and arched saddle, so no. That shouldn't have been changed around. We left it on the default, so that's okay. Cool. We can negotiate an alliance with our mother. Consider it done. Cool. Can we negotiate an alliance with this guy? Yes, we can. Fantastic. So there's Brittany back in the fold. Cool. We are definitely lower on our number of soldiers. She is substantially worse at martial. That's not shocking. It should be fine. As our economy improves, which she loses some on the economy front as well, but as our economy improves, we will be able to bump up our men-at-arms. That'll be great. In fact, we could grab a unit of armored footmen right now, in theory. But I'm not going to do that. I would rather continue to invest for this moment. Apparently our mother was a fornicator. Good to know. So, do we want to revoke this guy's title? Yes. Yes, we do. We're going to need to raise up our forces, and we'll do so right here. He's going to decline, obviously. So we're going to have to head in here. No problem. We win this fight very, very easily. In theory. We're still quite positive financially while fighting this, and we'll get some gold from this siege. How long will the siege take? 8 months? Okay, noted. Just watching him retreat here for now. Okay, he goes here. Sure. How many do we need to actually siege this? 400. This should be fine. So we're going to split off our forces here. And the rest of our forces are going to make their way up this way. Beautiful. So this county control will be done very shortly. And we'll stop these guys from their siege. Yeah, they're already leaving. They know full well that this isn't going to go well for them. They're trying to retreat up to this hill province up here. Okay, there's our county control task finished up. So let's go ahead and work over in Athlone now. And this war's over, right? It's like super duper over. So that's cool. We're just waiting on this siege to finish. And there we go. We'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. We're then going to revoke this title from this guy. Cool. That puts us at 7 of 7. Now we should honestly probably increase our control here. Cool. So we had a daughter. That's not necessarily ideal given our succession law, but it should be okay, in theory. Okay. Checking in over here. 4 months left on this city construction. This city is nearly done constructing. So we should definitely get our guilds going over here as soon as this is done, which is right now. Consider it done. Cool. This is going to be done in 10 months. We're going to need to build guilds here, and then we'll probably go with, like, pastoral lands, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, that'll probably be what we go with there. We'll see. For the time being, of course, I want to come down here. 2 years on that. We could definitely build a city holding here. And so we shall. 125 piety, or getting closer to forming a friendship with our husband. That's probably wise. We'll go ahead and do that. Cool. This faith conversion is 92% done. So that's looking good, and we're moving up our control over here rapidly. 1.2 monthly. And by the time that's done, this may be done as well, which would be great. We would absolutely love that. So this is all under our control. We don't have any vassals other than barony level vassals, which is good. We're okay with that. We are going to have to change that soon enough. We're pregnant again. That's fine. Cool. Okay, checking up over here. This Farms and Fields is going to be done in 45 days. So next up, we are going to build guilds here. Absolutely. We are lacking 30 gold for that. And let's get this built as soon as we have the gold. We did lose our counselor, and we'll need a new spy master. That'll be this guy, but he's currently busy, so we'll put this guy in. He's the same skill. I'm sure it'll be fine that he hates us. 98% on this conversion up here. We are going to immediately begin fabricating on Bravety. Absolutely. There's still more that we can spend internally, no doubt about that, but for the moment, this will do. Okay, 99 and 100. That is now complete. So we're going to go fabricate a claim out over here. How long will that take? 18 months. We should have no problem with the gold for that. Okay, we had a son. That will be convenient for our succession. Cool. And we're already 10% done with that claim fabrication. Now, as far as this actual hypothetical war goes, how strong are these guys? Not tremendously. This is something that I don't think we can oppose. So we're just going to have to let them loot. We're not strong enough to oppose these guys at this moment. So we're not going to do that for now. Of course, we don't have our military duchy right now. We're developing economically. These guys are being absolute jerks. They're carrying 96 gold right now. Now 120 gold. At what point does it become worthwhile for us to hire mercs to be able to deal with them? 188 gold. Okay. That's definitely intriguing, but it looks like they're leaving. No, they're raiding up over here. 23 gold. Sure. That raid is not good for us, to be clear. We're going to grab golden obligations here. So that's 144. 166. 187. And now I would argue that it's worthwhile. So we raise all of our forces here, and we're going to hire in, like, probably... It doesn't really matter which of these we hire, right? One of these two. I'm going to hire this one. Cool. Did that actually come up here? There we go. So is this enough to actually fight them? They're mostly levy troops. So it's saying the chances are even. So do we want to hire in additional forces? We can't hire these because we're not at war with someone of a hostile faith. Well, we could give it a go. The worst that happens is we lose some gold. The chances are even. Do we have a better commander for this situation? Supply duration. This guy theoretically could be better, but he also might be worse. Enemy defensive advantage. It's going to be defending in planes. This is going to be dicey. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's fine. It's fine. So we lose some money there. I shouldn't have tried it. Actually, if they stick around, we can get reinforced ticks and come back. Okay, they're leaving. We're going to come back over this way. We do need to buy farms and fields here. And we can't catch them here, so we're just going to let them go. It's sad. I wasted 200 gold, but it's not the end of the world. And that was a lot of raiding, so that hurts our economy pretty badly. Okay, we're pregnant again. So yeah, our economy is definitely pretty heavily hurt by that raid, but there just wasn't much we could do about it. I shouldn't have tried. That's what that boils down to. Let's move on. Okay. So we're continuing to work on our control over here, and the counties will eventually recover. Yikes. Yikes indeed. These control levels have dropped dramatically. Indeed. Yes, 102 gold. Go ahead and do that, and if we were to hypothetically declare this... This is doable. This is very doable. So let's go ahead and declare this war. We're going to call in our ally, of course. And we're going to raise up our forces right about here. Now we have more troops than he does on his own, so this should be completely fine to head on in. Brittany will join, and we're going to head in here. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to have the ability, even if we don't actually do it, we're going to have the ability to form the Kingdom of Ireland. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.